Welcome back to the cryptoworld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, while this new pattern is still playing out, both Bitcoin and Ethereum are currently bouncing from critical short-term support, which I'll talk about later in the video, so make sure to watch to the end. First of all, just giving you a quick update here on the daily Bitcoin chart, and right now the price of Bitcoin is still trading above this important area of support, sitting in between around 24.3k to 25.3k. And as for the daily Bitcoin price oscillators, over the last one day, these haven't really changed. So if you're new to the channel and you want to know more about this chart right here, then check out my last video on the channel to find out more. So taking a look at this daily Bitcoin chart, and as of right now, technically speaking, this bullish divergence on the daily time frame is still currently active, which once again means we do to see either some choppy sideways price action, if not a slight bullish relief on the daily time frame, which obviously since this bullish divergence confirmed a little over a week ago has been playing out as expected. But if you're zooming into a smaller time frame, looking at the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, this slight bullish relief on the daily time frame looks more like a bullish trend on the 4-hour time frame. And as we can also see here on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, and as I mentioned in my last video on the channel, we do have a bearish divergence just in the much shorter term here. And so once again, this basically means the opposite of the bullish divergence, but because they're on two different time frames, they do not directly contradict each other. So for example, this bullish divergence on the daily time frame is causing this slight bullish relief, which on a smaller time frame like the 4-hour chart is more of a bullish trend. But then on this smaller time frame on the 4-hour chart, this bullish trend is basically paused right now. We're having a bit of a correction within that bullish trend due to this smaller bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, which is currently active. And so that's basically the situation right now. We're taking a pause. We're in a bit of a correction within this small bullish trend in the shorter term here. And if we're taking a look at short-term support and resistance, looking at the Fibonacci retracement tool on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, right now, as I'm recording this video, the price of Bitcoin is actually experiencing a bit of a bounce from the 38.2% Fibonacci level of support, sitting at around 26.5k approximately. But if we end up seeing a confirmed break back below around 26,500, then in that case, we have the 50% retracement level sitting at around 26.2k. And below that level, we also have the important golden pocket area of support sitting in between around 25.8k to 25.9k. And as for resistance, we do have this level right here, which was previous resistance back here, sitting at just underneath 26.9k, once again acting as resistance. But if we see a confirmed breakout above around 26.9k, then in that case, we should expect the next resistance at these highs, sitting at around 27.4 to 27.5k approximately. And in order to invalidate this bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, we would ideally need to see more of a reversal in the 4-hour Bitcoin RSI, forming higher lows and higher highs and breaking out above this descending line of resistance. And as always, if the price simply makes a new higher high, then that would also invalidate the bearish divergence, or at least mean that we would have to reconfirm a new bearish divergence if the RSI is still sitting in lower highs. And something similar can be said about the bullish divergence on the daily charts, but obviously the opposite. In order to invalidate this, we would need to see some lower lows here in the RSI and below this ascending line of support. And of course, as always, if the price actually makes a new lower low below this previous low, that is also another signal pointing towards the invalidation of this bullish divergence. But at least for now, we have not yet seen these signals, which means technically this bullish divergence is still currently active here on the daily time frame. But anyway, now getting into the Ethereum part of this video, this is on the daily ETH to US dollar chart. And right now, the price of ETH is still experiencing that rejection from this important area of resistance, sitting in between around 1620 to 1660. And once again, as I've explained over and over again recently on the channel, this area of resistance is based on previous support and also the volume profile indicator showing a lot of resistance in that price range. And obviously, as of right now, now, in terms of the trend on the daily time frame, technically this is still a bearish trend because we're still seeing lower highs and lower lows. We have not yet fully confirmed a trend reversal on the daily chart. And as for the daily Ethereum price oscillators, right now these are basically the same as what I said yesterday. So the MACD is still showing very low momentum. And as for the daily Ethereum RSI, once again, this is technically playing out a bullish divergence right now, which is currently yet to invalidate. And so once again, because we have not seen those invalidation signals that I just talked about, once again, this means that this bullish divergence is technically still active. And as always, a bullish divergence means we're due to see either some choppy sideways price action, if not a slight bullish relief, as the most common outcomes from a bullish divergence. And so this is why we've seen over the last 1 to 1.5 weeks or so a bit of a pause from that bearish trend on the daily time frame. Even though we have not yet fully confirmed a trend reversal, we have not yet confirmed a new bullish trend on the daily chart with a breakout above 1660. Once again, even though that is not the case, we have seen a pause at the very least from that bearish trend, which is technically still playing out because once again, this bullish divergence is still active. And as for support and resistance on the daily time frame, we still have the previous 38.2% Fibonacci level of support now acting as new resistance, sitting at around 1640. And as for support on the daily time frame, we have this 50% retracement level sitting close to 1520, acting as support. But if you're zooming into the shorter term, looking at the 4-hour ETH to US dollar chart, right now, as I recorded this video, the price of ETH is actually bouncing from the golden pocket here on the 4-hour time frame, sitting in between around 1570 to 1580 approximately. But if we end up seeing a confirmed break below the golden pocket, then in that case, we have the 78.6% Fibonacci level of support sitting at around 1560. And below that level, we should have some support at these lows sitting close to 1530. And as for short-term resistance, right now, as I'm recording this video, the price is actually running into a bit of resistance right here, sitting at approximately 1.6k. But if we end up seeing a confirmed breakout back above 1.6k, then in that case, we do have a bit of resistance just here at around 1615, and also some resistance at around 1635. But either way, if you want to know how to maximize your profits in crypto, no matter if the price is going to the upside, to the downside, or simply chopping around sideways, then make sure to watch these videos popping up right here on your screen. The video in the top left shows you how to make money if the price is bullish or bearish using AI, and the video in the bottom left shows you how you can easily profit from choppy sideways price action. But anyway, that's everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.